Hi, welcome to Rachael Makes. I'm Rachael and today we're going to make a lovely pie which is traditionally called a Huntington fidget pie. My version of it, anyway, is what we're going to make today, and it's actually an apple, bacon and onion pie. It's really simple, really easy and perfect for this time of year when there are loads of apples around. Okay, so what we need is 250 grams of bacon, which is a pack of streaky bacon chopped up, 2 cooking apples and 2 eating apples. I've used here, just chopped up. You could use 4 cooking apples if you want to, and I think the original recipe would ask for 4 cooking apples, but I like to have the different sort of texture in the pie. And 2 onions chopped up here, and I've got some pastry here, some short crust pastry, put my teeth in, which I've made earlier, and that's already chilled in the fridge. And this was made with 250 grams of plain flour and 125 grams of butter. If you want to see in more detail how to make this, you could look at my vegetable pie video, or you could buy the pastry if you wanted to, or you could buy some puff pastry to go on top of the pie. It's up to you. About 100 mils of apple juice and some salt and pepper, and that is literally all we need. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just put all of our ingredients into a pie dish. Just use whatever you have. This one's a little bit big actually, and it's just because it was the only vaguely suitable dish I had. And this is just what happens in the real world, isn't it, in people's kitchens. So pop that in, mix it all up, and kind of split the bacon up a bit here. So give it a good mix round so that when it's cooked everybody gets a bit of everything. As you can see, this is actually a really economical recipe because bacon's really cheap. And obviously apples, certainly in autumn, are really inexpensive, and obviously onions are very cheap too. Okay, so that's nicely in there now. I'm going to put some salt and pepper. Not too much salt, because bacon obviously is very salty. Again, mix that round. Okay, and then we're going to put in the apple juice. Now the original recipe would call for cider. I don't drink cider, so I haven't got any cider at home, and I wasn't going to buy any cider just for this recipe. I'm far too tight-fisted. If you have cider, you like cider, use that. I often use apple juice as a substitute for cider, and it always works out perfectly well, no matter what anybody tells you. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so what I've done is I've rolled the pastry out, popped it over the pie dish, and now what we're going to do is cut across in the middle, like that. Okay, and peel back each corner there to reveal the inside of the pie. And I think that's what makes it a Huntington fidget pie. Okay, so the oven is preset for 220 degrees. It needs to go in the oven at 220 for 20 minutes. You then turn the oven down to 190 for the next 30 minutes, and then it will be cooked when it's light golden brown on the top. So the pie is cooked now. As you can see, the pastry is lovely and golden brown on the top, and everything inside is cooked through. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I'd love to hear your comments. Nice ones, please. Bye-bye.